Please give it up for Josh, everybody.
What's up, OLS? My name is Josh. So, what's up with vaping, right? You guys see people vaping around here? I was walking down the street the other day, and this guy was walking towards me, and he was vaping, and out of his mouth came this huge cloud of cookie dough smoke. And it just took over the whole street. And through that cloud of smoke came this group of small young children screaming and running. And I was like, are they fumigating for children here in Portland now? I'm like, oh my God. It's crazy. Vaping, we don't know what the effects of vaping will have on the body. There's no research, right? But we do know that repetitive vaping and drinking lots of Monster energy drink could turn you into riffraff. Okay? Okay, we do know that. I'm trying to think of some inventions because I see a lot of people walking down Congress Street up and down all day, and I was like thinking, what do they need? And I came up with this invention. It's called the vape phone. It's amazing. You just put two things in one, and it's highly programmable. So like every time your mom calls, you can get a hit of OG Kush or something. It's like, ding, ding. Hey, Mom. And when Grandma calls, you get a hit of Febreze. You guys look like you're into campaign songs, right? Like that really matters, right? I hate all of these politicians, actually. I hate all the candidates. I'm just going to admit it. I'm just going to admit it, okay? But Hillary Clinton, she is trying to appeal to a larger black community, and she has decided to change her campaign song to Rihanna's Bitch Better Have My Money. She was like, Wall Street is where all the cheese is at. So dollar bill, y'all. Got it, $3,000 a dinner, right? And I'm still trying to figure out Bernie Sanders, if he's the adopted son of Statler and Waldorf from the Muppet Show, or if he is Bert and Ernie's bastard child. So last weekend, he introduced Run the Jewels at Coachella. I know you guys were all watching that. And so he hooked up with Killer Mike, and they're doing a remix of DMX's Fuck the Greedy, Give to the Needy. That's going to be Bernie's new song. Anyway, Donald Trump was trying to figure out what to do, and he was like, he was listening to Pink Floyd's The Wall. He was like, I'm going to use The Wall. And he's like, we don't need no education. That's right, yeah, actually, we don't need education. Okay, I got that. We don't need no thought control. And he's like, no, we need thought control. Get that shit out of here. Get that song out of here. Doesn't belong here. Get it out. Okay? And so he just decided to go with Lil Wayne's Fuck the World. Yeah. He was like, it sums up my whole campaign. Yeah, just fuck the world. Anyway, how about Lil Wayne for president, right? I mean, this guy's put out 25 albums in the last 15 years. I mean, he's a proven worker for the people. Right? Come on. Could you imagine him introducing his cabinet? It'd be like Vice President Birdman. It'd be the whole Cash Money crew. Secretary of Education, Paris Hilton. Secretary of State, Drake. Secretary of Energy, Nicki Minaj. Secretary of Defense, Corey Guns. The Secretary of the Treasury, Young Money. Right? So, anyway, last week, the Obamas, they had Rick Ross, DJ Khaled, Busta Rhymes, and Nicki Minaj go to the White House. And, I was listening to NPR's Marketplace with Kai Ryssdal afterwards. And stocks went up in styrofoam cups, cough medicine, and thongs. And so I decided to move most of my assets into Hennessy and Cristal because I know what's coming next, right? Obviously you guys do too. Okay, and after that meeting, which was really important, Obama came out with what he thinks is a cure for global warming. And since it's Earth Day, I thought I'd share it with you. It's inspired by the Anaconda video by Nicki Minaj. Yeah, it's Minaj has been working with scientists and Obama on this new renewable energy source called Twerk Energy. Right? Yeah, they figured that, that if they can harness the energy from every flap of the butt cheek from Minaj, they can help offset global warming, they can help offset carbon emissions, right? Okay. Now this is a regional energy source, Obama warned us, because all those skinny chicks who are twerking like Miley Cyrus are going to still be dependent on fossil fuels. Okay? Just keep that in mind. It was just tax season, right? Okay, I did my taxes early. Yeah, I got my returns back, so I went to Vegas. Yeah, I went there for the national conference on opioids. Yeah. It was a real downer, let me tell you. Yeah, it was, because you know what was happening at the same time? It was the American Accounting Association's annual conference. And so what that means in Vegas is that all the hookers go on vacation. Yeah, and so there was nothing to do. Everything was closed. Everything, right? So I had to write off the whole weekend. I mean, it was just a total loss. So I was walking here the other day, and I noticed this sign for craft beer at 7-Eleven, okay? And I'm like, there's craft beer everywhere here in Maine. It's crazy. It's not craft beer. It sounds like something you get at AC Moore or Michael's or Hobby Lobby, right? They're brewing that shit in the back, like next to picture framing, next to the felt aisle, right? Right? Yeah, give me a popsicle stick stout. Yeah. I'll take a silk flower ale, please. Or maybe a hot gluten-free lager. Yeah. They're making all the fruit beer with those fucked up smelly candles. They're brewing in the back with the white glue. Yeah. I don't want to drink craft beer, man. I might get a bead or a feather in my mouth.